They so sweet. Oh man. Oh, I'm just talking to the wrong people.
So he knows what it's like to play in Philadelphia and to live around here. And we need all those guys.
They have an A team and a B team. James Palmer, Brian Baldinger with me. I would argue
Talk about what we gotta talk about. Don't Cadence talk now.
There, James, is as good as many teams, A teams.
beautiful people. Welcome back to our humble abode, the Thunderdome.
I don't know
On
if y'all
this
can
Winter
hear it,
Wednesday, May
'cause
3rd, 2023, hour 2 of the program starts right now. Much money! Hey, much money to you boys as well. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Yesterday was a bit much. Today has been just right. The Toxic Table is here at Boston. Connor, Schmidt, whenever the hammer, Don Cowboys Tone Diggs is here. 14-year NFL vet and icon rapper. Pac-Man Jones is here. I was about to say father of Junie, you know, the fastest 6-year-old in the world. Joining us live from an attic in Ohio is a man who is a college football national champion, a Super Bowl champion. He's not a Ryder Cup champion.
No, damn it.
But he is the Ohio champion.
That's right.
He's the Ohioan of the Ohioans. He's also a father of 10 and a COVID survivor. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Hawk. AJ! And Connor in the group text and on air where we had to explain it all. He looked incredibly pumped though and happy. I think that's great news
So,
for the Jets.
I don't
AJ,
know.
what are your thoughts?
I don't
Yeah,
know
he seemed,
if y'all can
didn't
hear
he
me.
seem like at peace,
Because
happy, like
usually when
content with where he was, and,
you-
and also excited
I
for
don't
the
have
new
another
opportunity. But think how
phone
different it is going
to
back to the
record.
offseason.
I would have.
Not only all of this new facility, new
So
teammates, all
hopefully
this attention.
going in
but
and
at
out,
night,
y'all
he's
can
going
hear
to
me.
Knicks games. He's going to hockey games. He's at
But
MSG.
in
Normally he'd be hanging out at his house, reading
what
weird
I
books,
asked
doing
him if
whatever.
y'all couldn't
Okay.
hear me
Well,
was
I would like to
for
dive
a
in. Is that the book club? That's all
representative
the books that he
because
No, like I'm saying,
I
like
can't
it's
represent
got to be
myself.
cool for him to get
That's
there. Wow,
what
there's a lot of
making these
energy in
videos
New York City. This
and
is cool,
scouts
man.
supposed
He
to do their
mocked him
job,
for
and I
going to
haven't
Wicked. I
heard
believe
nothing
you'll
back
probably end
from
up
being
seeing
the
that
owner
at
of
some point because
Telepathy.
there was a chance to
Yeah.
go to the game. But him and Sauce enjoying the
You know,
game last
not
night.
as I said
He
in
looks
the
young.
video,
He looks happy is what everybody's saying.
It's a drama
feeling
sitting
the
next to him right
carpet
there.
And
to
Turtle.
move.
Turtle was there as well.
I mean,
So,
Whole squad out there,
that's
bub.
not drama.
I mean, it was a big
Drama
time
was
night.
not there.
in fact, you want to hear the TV?
Yeah.
You pig.
Jeez.
He lives in Cleveland, actually. Turtle lives in Cleveland.
I saw the list
He's
of
an Ohio guy,
celebrities
right?
on there, and I did not see Drama's names.
Me neither. I would
I did.
Just
see
in case
Turtle's
you can't
name
hear
on there.
nothing.
Turtle was the one. AJ.
And
Why'd
I
you
just
do
got
that?
this Morse
Why'd you do
That's a
code
good question.
type.
Why did I do that? I don't know. Didn't mean to. Sometimes I mess people's names up that I'm calling them their characters from a show that was on 20 years ago.
Hey, listen, Ari Gold came on and we talked to him.
We did.
And he talked to us. You know, this is
Something
it's a
else.
part of the program. This is part of the program.
Tripping right
You know what I mean? This is part of the program. He might have been on.
Yeah, he's on the
Toad.
frog.
He might have been on the Toad or whatever. Hit tripping, talking about
So,
Aaron.
you know, the
Back there.
situation
He might
is
play 3-4
simple.
years. He's 39. Why not? If he's the belle of the ball over there, the talk of the biggest town,
Yeah.
you know what I
I
mean? Not
have
just
a
talking the town.
ring.
That's
I
the
have,
biggest
you know,
time.
there's a lot of
Yeah,
things that I have. Why they'll they'll bring an old veteran back in is because they still glow that no one can beat them.
Everywhere he goes over
Or,
there.
you know,
They see top
I'm
people
not,
on the
I'm
street. If you
undrafted,
win, why wouldn't you want to continue to do
but
that?
I'm still I still glow.
Why wouldn't you? If you could still
that
do
no
second
one
throw
can
to
beat me.
60, okay? Did you
So
think,
why
do you
shouldn't
think
I
he
get an
heard people
opportunity
saying,
as a rookie?
because
You
the
know
way
what
they were
I'm saying?
describing it is
Why
the
not
Jets trade
be
a
the best
probable
28-year-old
future
rookie?
first rounder for
And, you know, there's
39-year-old
other
quarterback?
other
Do you think
people.
Aaron heard that? That's why he
And,
said
you know,
yesterday, I'll be able to throw a
And
football
from
to
basketball
60.
and
You think he heard that?
ETC.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
if I
think he
keep
probably
glowing
hears,
like this,
whispers, people
and I've
probably
always
claiming,
been
oh, well, he
on
was a
my
two-time MVP.
manners.
He wasn't the MVP this last
Like,
year, so,
I've
hey,
never
he's
had a
falling off the
chief
cliff.
not say
So he's a
they
May
should not
football.
mess with you. You know what I'm saying?
He's dialing it
Then,
up.
you
That's a
know,
rare- isn't it a
I
rare
should have been,
combination,
I
though?
should,
Like,
you know,
very
I
happy
should
where
be
he's at, very excited about the
making
surroundings,
more
but also
money
tons of chips continue to
than
stack up,
being
so-
hated
Motivated.
You throwing too soon?
for
Is this bad for
always
you? Because remember,
glowing
we've
this way
gone through
like
this
I'm
whole thing about
cocky.
how his
So
arm felt
what I told
when
the
it was
Is he gonna
attorney
die out like it late?
Oh, whoa.
was,
I'd say.
Oh, is that because he's old? Whoa. Oh, you want to say that again? Jeez.
so what I told the attorney was, you know how people will watch TV after becoming a free agent, even though I'm not, I've never been a free, you know, I'm drafted free agent. And they'll see they're talked about, I'm talked about, and I shouldn't be talked about. So that's illegal, you know. Do you know any information to help me with being talked about, and it's not their job to talk about me, and they should get me on a team pronto so they can stop being illegal. And he said, try them giving you another person.
And I felt like I had to be here.
That confirm I'm great with. That confirm I was great. I was. And my name probably pops up, but I don't think I said my name.
at the lead guard and at the point guard. So, look forward to the ball being.
I don't know if
Devin Booker's hands a lot more.
But I do not give people
games. But yeah, he's gonna be out at least 1 week. And I will say
people are mad at my no ceiling
about his status for this entire series, because
as
you guys know, groin strains, that's not just an injury at the age of in your mid-30s that you're just gonna snap your finger. You're gonna be back from in a week. That's gonna take a bit.
You're not me, right?
Cold tubs. I
so
Mike Posner told me I get in the cold tub, my groin.
Cold tub.
This is my undrafted journey, and people just don't want to help me. Like, because drafting me, signing me, putting me on a team is not going to change the world. It's going to change the arguments. People want to still argue the same way. So instead of understanding drafting me is just going to change the argument. It's not going to let you have less money in another firm or anything like that. People rather not help me, as what I'm hearing. And she's like, why do I have to be the person to help? And then I asked her, because I don't know if y'all could hear me, if I call the Georgia Association, they'll just defer you to us. But you can try other entertainment lawyers. And actually, I can't. Why I can't try other entertainment lawyers is because the expectation is to meet up with me. And the situation is I'm not mobile. So the argument is, do you want to do the affidavit for me? But if I go, hey, I'm smart, I just need this affidavit, and then, they don't want to hear that from me. So hopefully I change the argument so if someone does get educated and see that they just need to put the depository into the right hands, they might learn about affidavits like me, learn how the rights they have, and then it's just don't sound right coming out their mouth because they're not mature. Because all I'm happy for in doing this was confirming I'm that polite kid that everybody just don't want to help. So I didn't troubleshoot my social media. People can be like, okay, but you that's a big long string you're wanting us to grab to say you're your own individual, because a lot of people are rude if they come off like that. And it's like, well, it's not like I don't have my own handle. You get what I'm saying? Before social media was existing. And then I got on social media and started talking as the leader of disease. So you feel me? It's not, I'm a doctor when I say leader of disease, but just like they say, the military is gangbanging too. So it's just like, what it means is when there's no one to call, you can always call me. So it's got to the point that I'm the sucker for being the last person to call. And, it's just, I just wanted to confirm that I'm not the one jeopardizing. I did not, you were such a great athlete and you just let it go down the well. No, I'm still, I would beat my younger self. And that's what I'm working to. I'm waiting for that downfall. And it's not a barely beat my younger self. It's an exceptional, my younger self will beat you and I will beat them. So I just wanted to be understood that I'm not coming off any harsh way and haven't on none of my handles. And I'm not known for that. People just don't know why they have to help me. You feel me? They like why I want to be competitive too, which all my jobs done to me, and etc. to now who's the main and Ward is. So it's just, I just want that understood, and the understanding of traffic. Hold on.
Haven't heard much about it, you know?
Like I was just saying. So, it's just that whole gathering of, the best thing I've done is made myself ollie oxen free. And, oh, you bully the bullies, bully this. I had a great plan to make me be able to bully him, and he tried to, you get what I'm saying, to everything that's everything I've been going through. Oh, you bully the bullies, unbully this, unbully that. So, now that I've troubleshooted that I am that handle, that polite kid, and there's always nothing's wrong with speaking up. That doesn't make you rude. You feel me? It's not slavery. It's no indoctrination. To call speaking up when you're in the alley, you feel me? Help! I'm in the alley! They're trying to rape me! Oh, that's rude. You feel me? That is not rude. You feel me? And anything that can fall in that category is not rude. So don't let no one tell you not to speak up, because the people that fall under the real category of that definition are that definition, trying to have an alibi. As
at Louisville now, Todd Monken tries to get that unlocked a little bit more. Meantime, what else does Eric DaCosta, Judy, have left now that
we archive? Didn't know what sport I was talking about.
Ending his retirement after
didn't know what sport I was talking about. Didn't know what sport I was talking about. So now that it's understood that I'm the sacrifice to be wanted by every sport by math. Look at this.
Look of the inside linebackers, but again, the linebacker core is great, but cornerback seems to be coming up here in the next few days.
What am I laughing about? So, you know, in the end, I don't want to coach nobody if they don't want to be coached by me. Or I would hinder their life. So that's why I would like kids. And I'm not stuck up like, that's not fair, I don't get to play. It's just simple. I know I inspire people, so I don't want to stop inspiring. But once I do the math that this is the only way I can inspire, we have to adapt, right? Try to unbully these guys. So, I just wanted to do another video, show you guys I'm not hesitating to try to get in the gym. I can't find lawyers that want to help me, as I talked on the phone. And that's what she said. She said, listen, that's all we have. No one wants to help you. Because, like I said, it's as simple as just someone being like, oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I do sports. What do you need help with? And they could be attacks or personal, you feel me? Because it goes back to what Pokemon say the same word and you know what they mean. You be like, Pikachu, you want to eat? And they go, Pika. You know what I'm saying? So personal injury, business injury, all that can mean is about just you choosing the right title to feel like you can't get sued after helping. So entertainment law is a wide span that I did what I could in entertainment and they couldn't help. But they kept it 100. They don't think they can help me because they want to go unbully this. Mr. Esquire don't get help is a villain because his Esquire don't get his superhero. Is it zeros? So, it's just a conquest of understanding that, like I explained to the first one, like, as a kid, I was always echoing in the atmosphere. And it's just people are saying, Lamar Jackson used his mom, right? My sister posted something like that, said that. So people, once again, people to get away from understanding, I would have used my mom, and my mom is prepared to make sure I don't use her and be like, what? I said, wait, attorneys can do that. As we just heard, you can't. You just don't want to help me, and you try to claim like you care about someone's feelings. And like I said, it's because she's trying to claim it so hard that it looks like I'm attacking her. Sound like a spoiled daughter with the title mother. And that she wants that to be her toys and trinket. No. That's disgusting. That's horrible. That's I don't know how you can claim that to be anything but me saying I love you as my mother. You get what I'm saying? And other people like, how? Or something like, well, it's my mother. Everybody has a mother. You get what I'm saying? I found a way to appreciate my mother, even though she doesn't appreciate me as a bullet catcher. She go get your lemonade. Right? So that's why she don't want to help me, because he don't find a way. So, that being said, as I just troubleshooted my handles, and last time I spoke was Sandy Springs, so from that peak to this peak, it's the same. Not that they're not productive, but trash for me, and because I've helped people where they just, like I said, just needs I was the GPS. They needed the middleman to GPS. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. Not I Spy, not charades. I forgot what it's called. Pin the tail on a donkey. I guess that can work. But they're so mad that I'm GPSing the pin the tail on the donkey myself. And that's just my undrafted journey. And it's, it's easier said than done. But hold on, because
one thing that I think I've learned
I'm
during
a
this
comedian.
time in this specific role,
no,
is how
your mother
important
said get
your
my
ability to
lemonade.
Prioritize tasks are, and sometimes that means prioritizing on
Okay,
the
well, I'm not
move,
gonna get
and
you a
like
comedian.
In the moment too.
But you got
because your
people that are
days,
not comedian now.
your days can take a lot of, a lot of different shapes and forms, and so some of it's prioritizing in terms of just your day and
comedian. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a comedian, and I'm not the type of person I would call myself a comedian because I try to bully somebody. I'm the type of person to call myself a comedian so everybody can be. So it's emotions of not wanting me to join. And once again, I use Las Vegas as an example because I had like as I just confirmed with my handles. Handles is a big. You feel me? That's the good word. I don't know if I said it directly or remember what video I said it in, but Las Vegas always tries, like, oh yeah, I said about the TV, get your so yeah, TV, you get your web, and then they try to make you round it out. I'm the first person that people are just like, huh? So that being said, I just use Las Vegas because it can spread out the Verizon of no team wants me. It's either players and the owner thinks about it, or the owner does, but it's a safety hazard. So he's hoping that it Tetrises and every other type of game like battleships, ticks, whatever, Pintail and Donkey, and or I guess coaches can be known as players too. So,
Mark, what ended your decision to let John coach?
He swallowed like 18 needles.
40.
So this is the best podcast with the Zozy station.
Do you think punching his stomach was for effect, or does that really rustle him up and get him?
Yeah.
That's how he ties him onto the string.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
tie.
no,
Oh, so he's like,
no,
let
it's not
her do it.
basketball
And then every once in a while, you
or
gotta help
whatever
him.
other sport you're
I was
talking
worried he's
about.
gonna knock
But
the wind out of himself. He was fucking socking himself so hard.
He took that thing all the
so
way up
it's
here.
just you know, it just comes together like that, roundabout like
Well, I
that,
assume, yeah, he's Billy
and
TC.
athletes laugh
Would
at
it
me.
have been
like,
any
they
less
laugh at
impressive
me
if he
as a
did like
kid.
5
I'm
to
that
7
handle.
needles as opposed to
And
40?
so it's not
Yeah,
hard
honestly,
for me
anything
to
under
have
39
favorites,
doesn't do the
right?
trick.
Because you know, to laugh at somebody and then
Excuse
people on
me?
the outside that aren't athletes or
Oh, okay.
retired
Every
athletes,
one of
they're like,
those
"This is
represents
so
a
sad.
time.
You should be crying, right?"
Wow, what if
You
that was
know,
a full religious
to
joke?
give obviously the ones that don't pertain to that. I love being a fan. Obviously, they have to have a certain type of compassion too.
It's like a circle. No, there's no edges.
That's true.
So that's the undrafted journey for today. As we can see, there's not a lot of athletes that can hit. I want to say not a lot of athletes can hit 100 push-ups in less than an hour. Cause I was gonna go lower than that, but we just, you know, this diagram it, or 200 push-ups in less than an hour. So, you know, it's just that's one of my biggest get-ups, and my handles for, like I said, a lot of categories that people might need me into GPS. So people's like, no, just let him just be the GPS till he dies. And then I'll go outside and people be on their phones and then need the Esquire that don't get help is still a villain. And then be like, see, that's why I should have never called you, and try to make that stack up. And then be like, yeah, he got me so mad. I'm going to help you, GPS. It's simple. You got to get that guy. So, you know, I'm just glad to troubleshoot that if I ever go in an interview and people wonder what I posted, anything can be used. I didn't want people to be like, oh, wow, my report team said don't go look at it. Say, what was you? That anything can be used. Everything's a good story to rebuttal from me, because I was juggling something, and if you know, and all I'm gonna talk about is what I was juggling. Now people don't want to use that stuff. So to show you, nothing's on there like to explain. Everything is respect for women. Nothing. You feel me? You could, if you're a woman that don't respect women, that's why you might be on my video. You feel me? I'm not gonna call someone out their name unless I hear it in the audience. I'm gonna be like, and that's what y'all would call. You feel me? Whatever. And I was never labeled that way from my handle. It's just, you know, people was like, we can dibble dab in this too if we're trying to politic. So that's, like I said, it didn't show up. I was calling lawyers to show, like, I already knew this because I called before in multiple cities. I called stadiums and then watched it on TV that I wasn't looked for. You know what I'm saying? So when I say Little Z's, y'all don't have to military. Oh, gangbang, you feel me? Just military. And the military used to be known as a hospital. And what was the first monetary system, or what do y'all know the mafia for? So when we had to get these people out the hospital, and they promised with their white flag they'll just leave and that's the white flag's the only thing that stopped them from being terrorists. They didn't have other stains to stop them from looking like terrorists. So they just called them gangbangers. And the military gang too, excuse me, because Boy Scouts is it high rank boy? It's a high rank gangbangers. So high rank gang. So we can get, obviously that's not what they're about. So that being said, and the understanding of situations pertaining to gatherings and front runners and hold on, let's see what's on TV now.
Aaron Rodgers and Randall Cobb are very close friends, and Aaron Rodgers has spoken multiple times in the past about how he sees value in
that says WR. Why are we talking about it?
Randall Cobb, the latest former Packer, who is going to be headed to New York.
Oh, so funny. Why don't you teach me? All right, never mind. See, why don't you stop saying it then? You already said, never mind. Hey. Oh, you just so intuitive. So, that being said, of the situation we are in and how we are going about it and how what we're laughing about, oh, no one can help you. Yeah, clean yourself up. Yeah, clean yourself up. Goes back to what I'm saying. If you're in an alley and you feel unsafe and you didn't pertain in none of those, you was just walking home. Even if you wasn't just walking home, you know what I'm saying? And you changed your mind and they didn't want to change their mind. Nothing wrong with yelling out rape. You know what I'm saying? The rape mythology, as I've never pertained to that. I've always, that's all for the undrafted journey. I think I want to say this is part 6.